When I was younger, I really did like reading books, especially those that were about, becoming a spy or being some sort of alien or something. It was really a way to venture into a universe that I couldn't conceive of myself. And I still do love reading. I think studying English literature GCSE and going through the play DNA about the bonobos and whatever was one of the butterfly moments that effectively led to me studying Spanish and philosophy. Okay, so let me get to the bit where I actually talk about the books I'm going to read. I'm going to provide, obviously, a little bit of background as to why I'm reading the book, and I'll also timestamp the video so you know what I'm talking about at the exact moment that I talk about it. I'm going to be quite upfront with this one. I don't really read fiction that much, and each of the Narnia books seem to be only about 180 pages long, which I think is an ideal length for any type of book. I think it's a series that's talked about quite a lot, but I don't think a lot of people have read the full extent of it. I know a lot of people have both seen and watched, me included, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, and I think it would be fun to explore the fantasy world of Narnia, really, to delve back into it. As you can see, I'm missing the third instalment, but hopefully by the time I get to reading it, I would have ordered it already. The next series of books that I have here to read are Verso's Radical Thinkers. I've actually read 2 of these books already, these 2, and I picked them out of Waterstones because they were shiny, so I am obviously a magpie attracted to foil. It was actually this book, Ranciere's On the Shores of Politics, that encouraged me to buy more of this series. One of the interesting points that's raised in this book is the democracy of school, which is to say that we're given this premise that everyone who goes to school, especially state schools, are equal, but there are still economic disparities between the students that attend state school, and therefore they're not all given the same opportunity as they're taught to think that they are. I have set myself the task of this year writing an article to send off to a philosophy journal, so I think these books will help me think of something interesting, hopefully. The final set or series of books that I want to be reading next are what I've coined as big-brained, big-named thinkers. So we've got Homer's The Iliad, Marx's Capital, which is an absolute chonker of a book, Plato's Republic, and also this book, which is an introduction to political philosophy. These are more the academic kind of writings that I just want to read to help me eventually write the journal entry that I want to write. Most of them are suggested reading from the other books that I've read, so that's it really. I know these are going to be quite, I was going to say computationally heavy, but I meant just quite hard to read, so we'll see what happens when I get to it. Just on an ending note, I thought it would be good to add what my views are on reading books in terms of how quickly I should be reading them and that sort of thing. And I've recently come to realise that if I force myself to read a book, even if I am enjoying it, I just don't remember anything. So my reading philosophy, let's say, is to just read as much as I can, or read within a specific time frame, let's say an hour a day, and not exceed that.